What's up guys, LegomationStudio here with another LEGO Lord of the Rings review. The one, the only, the highly anticipated Tower of Orthanc. Now this thing is ginormous, and when I heard they were making a set, I was super stoked because years ago at BritCon someone made their own version like 5-6 times the size, but it included ents and included this scene, and I was like, well, they should make some more. So as far as the box goes, it's huge. It stands at a $200 price range. Let's just kind of look at the box. We have 14 and up. It has 2,356 pieces, and for $200, that's a amazing price. I mean, it should be like $230 or $220, but they rounded it to a $200 price range. It's fantastic. It does have a light up in it. If we look up here some more, it says it is 27 centimeters wide, that's 8.27 inches, and then it stands at 73 centimeters high, a whopping 28.75 inches tall. That's more than 2 feet tall. That's a great height, and I hope we can fit it in the frame of the review as well. As we move further down, we just kind of see an orc tangling up the ent, another orc in its clutches. Saruman is in his tower over here, kind of making orders. You see his staff and magic powers all around it. Down here, of course, we see a little worm tongue there. Over here, we look at all the characters. We have Saruman, then we have Grima Wormtongue right here. Have Gandalf the Grey, of course, because he's still the Grey. Then the Uruk-hai. What does it say? Pitmaster? Because I don't know, he's the pitmaster of the Uruk-hai pit where they're pulling all of them out. Very cool. So, as we turn it over, we have a whole bunch of functions, because you know with the $200 set they're going to include as much. Kind of some shots from the scene where the eagle comes and picks up Gandalf over here. Then further down we see Saruman overlooking the ents attacking. Some more ent action. Saruman versus Gandalf in here, which we already have a set of. It's just in here, it's a smaller version. The ability to like move the ent's arms with gears and stuff, very cool. Saruman's room, all of his books and potions. Weapons are displayed here, a bunch of staves and axes and some more Uruk-hai weapons. We get the whole view of the tower right here from back. Of course, we're going to take a deeper look into that once we open and look at the set. We have the function inside of like a door opening, very cool. We have Saruman's room with powder and bombs that Grima is helping him make. Then we have his actual room, which includes the light brick because the little palanthea, the little circle with the eye inside of it actually lights up. It's a Zammersphere piece, which is very interesting. We'll talk about that later. Some more interesting looks, a trapdoor, those sort of things. But alright, you get kind of the basic feeling of the set from just looking at the back. But let's flip it over. So yeah, Tower of Orthanc. Really stoked. We'll take a look at the figures, the ent, then each room of the tower. Let's go. Alright guys, here are the minifigures we get for this set. Now, while I would like to state before, it may have been more worth the price tag and more authentic if we'd had like a Merry and Pippin as well. Maybe another orc or two. But you get what you get in this set. And you get quite a couple of really cool rare characters that you can only get with this set. Let's just start off by looking at the orcs. We do have just kind of the ringmaster, average regular orc with an axe. If you see, we have detail on the front, detail on the back, and we have that cool weird face like you know, time wearing off, making it all ew and ugly and gross, disgusting looking. Yeah. Then we look at the Uruk-hai. Now what's different about this Uruk-hai and only comes with this set is you have the white hand of Saruman on his armor. Now throughout the movies we actually see this plenty, but they never made this on the actual other sets until this set came out. So any other figure doesn't really come with this. It's special armor, not sticker too, which is even more fantastic. Just an actual white hand is printed on this armor. So the only way to really get this is to buy this set or see someone selling these guys separately, but they'll be very expensive because in order to get these guys you have to buy this set. So very cool. Everything else is the regular Uruk-hai build with the awesome gunmetal armor and gunmetal sword. Just really cool. But yeah, just another reason to get this set. You're going to have the very rare White Hand of Saruman armor, which only comes in this set. So very, very cool. Then we have the average Gandalf the Grey. Same hair and mustache as we've had in some of the other sets. He's double-sided in his detail. You get his robe and everything in dark gray, because that's his look. And then, a brown staff. Very cool. And then we have another rare figure only in this set, Grima Wormtongue. A very actually important character in the storyline, having taken over Theoden, or at least helping Saruman kind of control him, then kicked out of Rohan and had to, flee to the Tower of Orthanc in order to work with Saruman. So, very cool. He has double face, angry face, regular face. He has kind of his specific hair. The front, we get his design, very cool, chain links. Then on the back, just kind of a hip strap. Very cool. He just kind of has a little dagger, but Wormtongue is very important in the storyline, and I think it's very cool that they made a figure out of him, and it only comes in the Tower of Orthanc, so just another very rare figure here. Then take a look at Saruman. Saruman is the same Saruman that we actually get in the Wizard Battle set, except this. His bottom half is actually the robe piece that usually is given with women with like skirts and stuff, but we actually get that with Saruman in this set, and we don't get that in the other one. The other one we just get his regular white pants, which we are also given in this set as well. So as you can see, now he's just, he can walk around. But very cool that we are actually given the robe piece. So this piece specifically only comes in this set. Very, very awesome. So a great line of figures. We also have, we can just take a look at really quickly, another one of the eagles now. You can get the eagle in the Black Gate set as well, and I mean, if you really want an eagle, it makes sense to get that set instead. But it still comes with a very cool look. Specific mold just for the Lord of the Rings set. The great eagle. Very well done, Lego. Nice job. So we get a good line of figures, a nice little bird. But now that we've taken a look at our figure specifically, we can of course go ahead and take a look at the Ent. Alright, so here we have the Ent. Now, if you saw the recent vlog video, the episode 2, you saw Yoni and I building this, and you actually saw that Yoni built this guy himself. So I talked to him about building it, and he said it was very similar to the old Bionicle with these new pieces here, but the whole chunk and everything was kind of like building an Exoforce guy with these little pieces, these joint pieces here, like a Buzz Lightyear figure came with that as well. Just, the socket brick pieces, they're brick pieces with sockets, Technic sockets, or axle rod indents and stuff. And then these pieces that we got with like Makuta Pterodax when he first came out in 2003, those kind of joints and so on and so forth, they were reused throughout Titans. But very cool. As far as the build goes, that's kind of how it works. The rest is just, bricks and armor pieces for legs and stuff. So, really awesome. I don't know if this is supposed to be Treebeard or not. If it is, that's even cooler. But let's just kind of take a look at the main body build of this set. We have on the top, or let's start from the bottom going up. On the bottom we have these feet, which let's see if I can take off. Yes. Very cool feet. You can see they really go for making this look authentic, just like the movies, by including some plant pieces, and we even have a little mushroom on his foot. Yoni said this was his favorite part of this set. Really funny that they have a little mushroom piece here. We have a rock piece here, a rock kind of tree-looking root, if you want to say, piece that would work well on the ground for his foot. Very cool. Awesome. For his other foot, we just kind of have, it's very similar, but we have just one plant piece here. Very cool. Awesome. Just one plant piece, no mushroom. The legs and thighs kind of just go upward. There's no plant pieces, and they're both very symmetrical looking. As we head up, we have the main, chunk body, as I would like to say, the trunk. We have two kind of Baraki tail pieces, or three here in gray to kind of give vines falling down off of the front of his body look. Very cool. I think it is supposed to be Treebeard, and this is his beard. or what they tried to make his beard anyways, so very cool. So yeah, there we go. I think it is Treebeard. As we head up, we have 2 eyeballs. Now these eyeballs are actually stickers. We can get a better view if I move them closer to the camera. Are you focused? Mm-hmm. So these are 2 eye pieces that are actually stickers. So not the funnest pieces to do, but Yoni is good with stickers because he has delicate hands and he was able to get them all on there very well. His eyebrows are uneven, and all the people who've walked over to my house or looked at this set like the fact that his eyes are uneven, just like in the movie. So very cool. As we head upward, we have basically just tree pieces. Basically what you would use to make a tree, except we're put on the top of his head so we know that he is a tree. Some dark and light tree pieces are included with branches as well. Very awesome. This arm right here is just kind of a regular arm. You know, it has the joint with these 2 pieces, but on the end we have these cool hand pieces that we were introduced in the Exoforce and Axon and Brutaka. These are more like Hydraxon in the Mari Nui sets, but the fingers are actually these Exoforce limbs that the robots were given. So very cool. Open up, very cool articulation and things in there. This is a new piece underneath it. It kind of has a three-way connection, or bar piece, as you can see. It's just one solid piece that you attach each of the fingers to for his hand. Very cool. Uh-oh, we got some dust in there. Or no, carpet pieces. One thing about reviewing on the carpet is that the carpet pieces and chunks might actually get stuck in the sets, which I hate doing, so I usually try to build on hard surfaces. Other arm. Now this is where we have kind of, I guess you'd call it a function. There's an axle rod that goes through these pieces into the back of his body, and as you can see here, there's a little gear piece that you can move back and forth to give his arm a swaying motion. Very cool. As far as the rest of his arm goes, it's not mobile like this. You can only move this direction. You can't go that way really. And it's the same build as this arm is, with the hand sticking out and everything, with the fingers and all of that. 4 fingers. Very cool. His waist also, I didn't really mention, but his waist has 360 movement. Very cool. So that is what we got for the Ent. Very cool. He looks just like the Ent. If anyone sees this, they'd go, ah, it's Treebeard. Really cool. So now, should we take it? Should we do the mighty feat of going and attacking the Tower of Orthanc and reviewing that bad boy? Let's do it. Alright, so we're going to try this as best as we can to film it from this angle. I think we can do it. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Tower of Orthanc. Do you want some size comparisons? I think we all do. Let's take out, like, Nevok from the Bionicle Classic reviews. Like, 3 Nevoks can pretty much fit up this frame. Or, let's take a look at, like, one of the Minds of Moria sets. It's so small in comparison. Or, you know, yeah, definitely not. Even the tower, even Sauron's tower is not going to compare to this. Nope, not even Council of Elrond. So down here we have the whole front. Very cool design here. Really nice. Then we have the stairs and an opening in here, which we'll look at more later. As we move up, we have a little kind of deck that Saruman can go out and look at everything that we see in the movies. Very cool opening there. We move further up, we have spikes that all point upward, just like it is in the movie. Even further up more, we have kind of the barred gates that obviously lead inside of a chamber of some sorts. Very cool. We move further up, just, you know, as we go up, it gets smaller and smaller, and I like all the detail. They were really able to do this very well. The further we get up, the further we get to more spikes. At the top we have the 4 spikes that point upward and a little room for someone to stand at the top. Very cool. These move for some reason, but yeah. That's what we got for the whole tower if you review it from that angle. Now let's kind of take it piece by piece and look at each separate chunk. Alright, so here's the bottom half, first chunk that we're going to take a look at. I'll kind of slowly pick it up and we can take a look at it better now that we have half of it taken off. Over here, we have the main entrance. It looks really awesome. The doors actually open from the inside. I can do a quick little demo right here. Very cool. See? Check it out. The staircase looks very nice. The detail on the sides are just fantastic. We had to build the side parts separately. At first it kind of looked like a naked tower, but you would strap these side pieces on that went upwards. Looks very nice. The pegs throughout the middle look nice as well. We get his watch area that he can look at from kind of middle ground. Very cool. I'll just kind of slowly turn it around. So you really get to see that this tower has so much detail and is so fun to hold because it's like you've got so much power in your hand. Further out we just kind of have more of the spikes, which you saw as we looked at it. Very cool. Awesome. Yeah. This kind of top tower is exposed, but alright. Now we'll flip it over and take a look at the inside. Hopefully nothing is getting too damaged. It looked like there was a guy that fell out. Alright, so let's zoom into the bottom and we'll move our way up. So in the bottom we have like a dungeon. As you can tell, it's just supposed to be like the basement, you know. There's not much happening down there. As you can see, there's a little dead orc in there, or what I tried to make as a funny little dead orc stuck in there. We have bones, we have skulls, we even have, can you see in there that little, like, there's like little eyeballs? So like wolves are being kept down there, which is very cool. Here is a trapdoor function. Ooh, we'll move that when we get up. We got a chain and a ball, which might have been attached to a person at one point. We got rats, bones, just you can tell it's kind of the graveyard area of the tower. So let's move upward. Inside we have, this is kind of the main entrance because as you can see, doors are right here. They open up and you can head on outside. We have a trapdoor here which is kind of being shown. So this little piece right here, just you move it and the door will open. And obviously that's how this orc was sent down there. He fell through the trapdoor. We have the white hand of Saruman, as you can see, on 2 panels. Very cool. We've never really seen too much of the inside of the tower in the movies, so Lego had a lot of leeway to kind of add what they thought would be inside. And so they have flags of the hand of Saruman there that are kind of hanging. We have 2 axes, and then we have a chandelier here. I don't know if you can tell, but it's supposed to be a little chandelier. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. And we have a little statue of a person here as well. Very cool. So you can put a figure inside, and you have a little bit of mobility in here to move around, which would be cool for a mini stop motion. If you wanted to get Saruman walking out into the open, walking down the stairs, you could film inside. So very cool, very awesome. Further, let's go up. We have Saruman's room where he stays. Now, let me see if I can get the piece. 1 second, I'm moving you out of the frame. Alright. So there's a piece here, it's a Zamasphere, and that is what we use as the Palanthea here. Very hard to get it to stabilize right now, as you can see. Let me see if I can be smart here. Here's a pot. Let's see. Like, keep it steady for just like a moment. The many uses of Lego. Alright, there, I got an idea. Boom. Boom. Alright, so, awesome. So let's just take a look at it when we have the light from the bottom that you'll press, and then it looks totally cool. Yeah, that's awesome. So that's what we got in Saruman's room. Let's take a look at more of Saruman's room in here. Let's start at this side. We have a gray pillar inside. Don't know if you can see very well. Can you see in there? We have like a bookshelf with many books that you can pull out. We have potions. And we have 2 of the same pieces we got with the Wizard Battle. These like towers with balls on the top in a yellow, kind of yellow light. But it doesn't light up, but that's what it was supposed to be, is like those 2 little tower pieces there. So very cool, potions and books. Further on we get Saruman. I have a spare pair of pants over there. Over here we have like a little letter and some more books. I really like the way they did these bookshelves too. Even a little potion in there. Very nice, very cool. And then we have Saruman's throne, in which he's sitting on right now at the moment. Very cool little room that we get to do stuff in. Now, even further up, this is kind of the... Now, it looks weird because it's kind of naked right now, because once we put the top on, it'll look a little better. But we have Worm Tongue. This is kind of the boiling room slash... like experiment room, because we have like pots and pans, we have a barrel, we have a wine glass, a potion bottle.
The laboratory.
Yeah, it's kind of the laboratory. Then here we have a whole bunch of little silver studs. Can we see those?
Like an aerial view of this room.
Yeah. Can you see the little silver studs? Yeah. Just some more potions and stuff over here. I like these little potion bottles. They look very awesome. Now, there is a little function in here. See this gear? If you move it, this little tub will fall over and spill all of its nuclear radioactive stuff that's inside there. So you kind of want to keep it steady. But that gear will make it fall over, and I guess you kind of have a function of it spilling. You know, someone dies. Very funny. Anyways, that's what we got for this area. So a little potion room. So very cool. We got a laboratory. We got Saruman's room. We've got the main entrance, and then we have the dungeon. So 4 really awesome rooms packed into this awesome set. Now let's look at the rest of the tower. Alright, so now we take a look at the top half of the tower. Very cool. We'll get a better view of it here. I'll just kind of turn it around for you guys. You can zoom up and down and focus on different parts. So, looks really awesome. I love the intertwining colors of gray and black. It looks very cool. Just kind of move around here. Very awesome. Yeah, just kind of go up and down. Just kind of get a view of it. Alright. The top of the tower is also very cool. It's where, you know, Gandalf gets stuck in the movie, if you don't remember. Your phone keeps ringing, dude. Anyways, really cool. Dude, stop texting during the reviews. Come on. Alright, let's turn it around. Oh, looks like a piece fell off of it. Well, whatever. Later. Alright. So, let's start at the bottom and move our way up. So, as you remember, in this area was where the, like, broiling room was, the cool stuff. Okay, further up we have another room. What would you call this room? The Wall of Fame? The Hall of Fame, I guess. Because, as you can see, we have pictures of other magicians. Can you get in there? Can you see those?
Magicians?
I think it's the other wizards, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Not magicians.
Because
there's Saruman, and then there's...
the one with the plants and stuff.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Look at that. From The Hobbit. Oh, crap, I forgot his name. I'm awful. Greenleaf. Anyways, more pictures. Dude, this is really awesome. We got all the wizards in here. Very cool. So yeah, kind of the Hall of Fame of wizards. Gandalf and everybody. Really awesome. Further in back we have like 2 skulls. What is this? It looks like it's just a seat or something. Then I think it's actually, is it like a portrait room? Because if we see further in here, we have like a note that's written, like people can write and stuff. I guess it should be like the study hall though. But really awesome room. I love those detail of all those pictures of the different wizards. I love that. It's an awesome idea, Lego. Okay, now let's look at the last room. The last room looks like it's like an armory because we have weapons. We have Uruk-hai armor. Some more armor with the white hand of Saruman, actually. Let's flip it around. See that? Check it out. We have the eye. Dude, seriously, stop texting during reviews. I'm not doing that. Tell your friends to stop texting, dude. Say, I'm reviewing. You got 2 keys. I don't know what they go to. Maybe they go to the dungeon. Then further in back, we have a picture of the Eye of Sauron, Sauron's Tower, which hopefully we'll get a small set of soon. That would be really cool if we could. Are there any more functions here? What? That's so cool. Check it out. This can further move down and down, so it's like a secret room where he like prays to Sauron and stuff, because you can walk. I guess it's supposed to be like a little ladder. Yeah, see that? Ladder. A ladder that goes up to the attic where he has a picture of Sauron, the Eye of Sauron, so you can tell he's totally a bad dude, man. Very cool function. So a lot of options for playability, just really, really cool. I love the fact that this set made sure that every room there was something to do. Very cool. Alright, now let's look at the whole tower together and give our final rating. Alright, the Tower of Orthanc. So, I have absolutely loved this set. So many different rooms, different functions. We have so many rare pieces and characters. I think it really is totally worth your money. As you saw, with all the different rooms and functions. There were things like story, things that were interesting that they've been putting even in the movies, because Lego had a lot of leeway with making this set. We'd seen the tower from the outside, and it looks fantastic. And I guess it is a complaint to some that it is only a half a tower, so some have actually gone to the lengths of buying a second one and editing it so that way they can fit the other half on the other side and make a full tower. But for me, I think it does everything right. It gives enough coolness and looking of it, while at the same time plenty of playability for kids. This is a great set for Christmas, a great set for a birthday. $200 is a expensive price range, I know, but for those who have the money, or those who are able to say, oh, you know, Mom, Dad, can you guys both put money in for this for my birthday or this for my Christmas present? If you love Lego, love Lord of the Rings, it's fantastic. If you're an ultimate collector, you have to get this set. Plenty of pieces, and it's great for the price tag. Now, my favorite things about the set, I mean, you get the Ent, you get Treebeard there. You get 5 great characters, an eagle, and an awesome tower. So, if I were to rate this set, I would give it a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. My favorite set released this summer of the Lego Lord of the Rings sets. I absolutely loved it. What do you guys think? Post in the comment section below. Are you planning to save up and buy this? Are you still more of a Bionicle fan? You want to buy all Bionicle classics that I've been reviewing? It's your choice. But if you have the money, I say get it. Because this will be off the shelves soon, within about a year. And all these characters and all these things that are in here are going to be very rare and very limited edition, and it's going to be awesome that you have this, and it'll be worth a lot one day. So, if you have Lego Lord of the Rings and you're a collector, I highly advise adding this to your collection. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this in-depth review of the Tower of Orthanc from Lego Lord of the Rings Reviews. This is LegomationStudio. I'll see you guys with, I think, Helm's Deep I still have yet to review. And then once I review that, I'll have reviewed all the Lord of the Rings sets. As far as Hobbit, I don't know if I'm going to go into reviewing them. I have a couple of their sets, but this is going to be very last second, because as soon as I come home from all my trips, you know, I'm going to have only a short while before I have to go to college. So it'll be a decision I make, but I'm glad I got this review out for you guys, because I was just super excited for this set. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, like, comment, and subscribe to LegomationStudio. And this is LegomationStudio, signing out.